Ciao and welcome back to my channel. This is Lily and today I'm going to talk to you about a product that I mentioned on my Instagram stories. And after I mentioned it and I showed a little snap of what it looked like on my skin, I got so many direct messages asking me to review it and just give you my thoughts and show you how I use it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So first of all, this product is called Chia Beauty, that's the brand. It's called the Highlight of the Day Illuminating Serum. To me, this is kind of a hybrid between a makeup product and a skincare product because the actual formula that contains some really good ingredients for the skin, such as supercritical chia seed oil, broccoli seed oil, calendula flower extract. If you're not familiar with these ingredients, they are very good for the skin. The supercritical chia seed oil is a very pure and stable form of chia oil, and it's called supercritical because of the way that it is extracted. It's an oxygen-free and solvent-free process, which gives you a very pure form of the oil. So the product is actually, the final product of the extraction, the oil, is more effective. The broccoli seed oil is a fantastic ingredient in makeup and in skincare because it gives a nice, almost slippery texture, like silky and sort of like an alternative to silicone. So it's smooth and silky. Calendula flower extract is also another really great ingredient for soothing and calming the skin because it has anti-inflammatory properties. So if you have more temperamental skin that gets irritated easily, sensitive to a lot of ingredients, calendula is actually a great ingredient. In fact, it's found in a lot of herbal preparations for irritated skin, inflamed skin. So it's sort of a liquid mix of these oils and these really good ingredients and the mineral pigments, which give a really nice natural looking sheen to the skin. So it catches the light beautifully, but at the same time it's really comfortable on the skin. It has a nice silky texture that feels really lightweight. The entire formula is organic and or well crafted, so you get really good quality ingredients as well. So the product comes in a glass bottle. This particular glass is great for preserving the quality and integrity of the ingredients. And it comes with a dropper, so you can easily dose the amount of product that you want. So this highlighter comes in 3 shades, and I have 2 out of the 3. The one that I don't have is best suited for the lightest complexions. So if you have very fair skin, that one will be the one for you because it's a pearly color with some pink undertones. The 2 that I have are golden hour and after hours. They are beautiful for light to medium, even medium tan skin tones. So there are 2 main reasons why I really like this product, and I've been using it every day ever since I got it. The first one is the lightweight texture. It has a really runny consistency and it applies smoothly. It's silky because of the broccoli seed oil, but once it sets, it does not move and it does not feel like you have something sitting on top of your skin, so it feels really comfortable. The other reason why I like it so much is that it's very natural looking. So if you apply a small amount, you can wear it in the daytime in broad daylight and it won't look obvious. It looks very natural. It looks sort of like your complexion is glowing, but you're not really wearing makeup. So I think it's the perfect highlighter for people that don't like to wear highlighter or for people that don't like to look like they're wearing a highlighter. So there are 2 main ways that I like to use this product. The first one is I apply a couple of drops on the back of my hand, and then with a finger I apply it to selected areas on my face, which are the highest points of my face, wherever you put a highlighter, which is the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the brow bones, a little bit on the cupid's bow, and in the inner corners of my eyes. The other way that I like to apply it is by putting just a drop or maybe 2 into my foundation. I also like to put just a tiny bit into my morning face serum because it gives a really luminous finish to my skin and it literally looks like I'm glowing, but it's still very natural looking because I mix this with the serum, and when I apply it all over the face and I'm not wearing foundation, it just looks like my face is glowing and healthy. So that's another way that I like to use it. But it is a really versatile product. I'm pretty sure you can mix it with some eyeshadow, with some lipstick. You can just play with it if you have more ways to use it. It is really a cool, versatile product. As for some personal tips, number 1, always shake the bottle. You want to mix the oils and the pigment. Also Preferably, especially if you want to use it as a highlighter in certain points of your face, use fingers. I think that is the best way to apply it. Actually, my favorite way to apply it is with fingers and then blend it with a sponge. If you like to use brushes, use a small brush, something like this, because you're going to be able to actually apply it on selected areas of the face. You won't get it all over the place. Use a small brush if you have to go in the inner corner of your eyes. Use something really tiny so that you can get exactly where you want. If you like glowing skin and you want to sort of amp up the luminosity of foundation, you can just put a couple of drops into your foundation, like you mix it together in the back of your hand before you apply it, and you get a nice luminous finish, and it looks so gorgeous. So I'm going to show you how I actually apply it, and I'm going to apply it with fingers because that's my favorite way to apply it. I'm going to use the Golden Hour. This is the champagne shade that has a bit of a gold tone to it. It's very pretty, it's very flattering, and I think that it will suit a lot of different skin tones. Even if you're very fair, I think this will work for you too. So I'm going to shake the bottle, and then I'm going to apply just a couple of drops on the back of my hand. And as you can see, it is very runny, so you want to make sure that you immediately tap it a little bit so it doesn't start to run all over your hands. And then I tap a little more to make sure I don't have too much on my finger. This is 2 drops, so for 2 drops it's a lot of product. So you really need a small amount of product for each application. And a little bit on the brow bone. It also has a really pleasant scent. It contains a very, very small amount of essential oils. I'm very sensitive to essential oils, so I tend to avoid them as much as possible, but this does not cause any issues. I think the amount is so small on the bridge of my nose. I'm also going to put just a tiny bit on my cuticle. Whoa. Just a little bit. When you first apply it, it looks like it's way too much, but as you blend it, it just looks so pretty and natural. There we go. This color in particular is just so pretty and subtle, and it's so gorgeous the way that it catches the light. A little bit on my brow bone. And as you can see, I poured about 1 or 2 drops, I think it was 2 drops of product, and there's so much left over. I could use 1 drop probably, because a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, once it sets, once you blend into the skin, it does not move, it stays there. It really becomes part of your, whatever you're wearing on your face. It catches light beautifully, but in a subtle way. It's really pretty. You could also mix a couple of drops into your body moisturizer and apply it all over your skin if you want that nice summer golden glow. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that the review was helpful. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section. And if you want to read more about the product, I will have a blog post linked in the description box below this video, so make sure to check it out. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe so you will know when I upload my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.